Welcome everyone, I'm John and this is the crypto channel of John. Today we're going to talk about mining, what mining is, and why we're having fun in the game and what crypto is all about. It's the day of my birth today, so that's why I'm wearing this special crown that my wife made. Aliana has made one too, my daughter. I'll be wearing that one soon when it's completely finished again. And yeah, let's take a look what mining is. I'll be reading a text from a website that I found. It was very clear, so that's why I'm going to read it. I'm going to show you which website. If you want to educate yourself further, it's possible too. Let's take a look what mining is and why this is so important, because that's proof of work and it's very important for the cryptocurrencies to be decentralized. Now this is the website of Investopedia. It's a very nice website. It's in English, but it was very nicely pronounced what mining is. So what is Bitcoin mining? Bitcoin mining is a process which is by which new Bitcoins are entered into the circulation. It is also the way the network confirms new transactions and is a critical component of the blockchain ledger maintains and development. Mining is performed using sophisticated software that solves an extremely complex computational math problem. The first computer to find the solutions to the problem receives the next block of bitcoins and the process begins again. So what did it mean here? That you have to solve a mathematical solution that you have to find for what the program has made up, and you need your computer, the processor behind it, that works together with other computers or just one, and he has to solve that mathematical problem. If he is the first one of everybody that's mining, you will receive 6.5 bitcoins for that block. Every block is created within 10 minutes. So sort of bit more, bit less than 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes around there is created a new blocks. So every 6 minutes they release 6.5 new bitcoins, so that everybody has a chance of one getting some. But that's not all. So crypto mining is proof of work, but it also helps to be decentralized our cryptocurrencies. And why is that? Because every computer on itself makes sure that they are part of the complete system. And because they are part of the complete system, they make a security. They all have a copy of every transaction ever been made on the blockchain. And they also have part in saying what will happen onto the blockchain too. So if the founder of Bitcoins want to change something on the blockchain, you need 51% of the miners to agree to change something into the blockchain. If they do not agree with that, that means that there will no change be done on the blockchain and that everything will remain like it stays. That happened a few years ago when Bitcoin became also Bitcoin Cash. Then there was a hard fork and they split up. I will explain later what hard fork is. This will not be done in this movie. It will be done in another one, because hard fork is a complex thing too, and we can explain that on another one. But now we're on mining. So what does mining do too? It makes that it has security for the chains, because every computer makes security for the complete network. And what's also good, that everybody in the world can join the circulation. So that means if you want to do that home, it's possible. You will get a certain point of hash rate for your computer processor that works on the blockchain. So how stronger your computer is, the more hash rate you will get. The more hash rate you get, the more chance that you have to solve the mathematical solution that you need to get. The reason why there are a lot of people mining with big mining solutions is because there is a lot of money involved, of course. If you are the one that finds that block, you will get 6.5 Bitcoin every 10 minutes. So that's at 20,000 euros x6, that's 120,000 euros per block that you would earn. But that's not all. They also earn money for every transaction has been done on the blockchain. Not when it's done on a hardware, not when it's done on a hot wallet, but if hardware wallets send from one hardware wallet to another, that's been done on the blockchain itself. And also there, our little fraction part has been paid out to all the people that do mining. So you have two ways of making sure that you get some benefits about it. Make sure that you have a very big GPU also onto it before doing it. Why also Bitcoin miner is needed, like I already told. Bitcoin mining is needed for normally for protection, to make sure that we are safe, to make sure that every transaction has been registered, to make sure that we are decentralized, and also to be making sure that the chain always stays online, because it's not possible to put the electrician off everywhere at one time. So people all over the world are doing this. People in Venezuela are doing that under their just under their sleeping bags, because it's cheaper there to use it for electricity, of course. How more electricity costs, how less beneficial it is at this point. At a later state, when Bitcoin goes back to like 50, 100,000 euros, you will making a lot of money by just mining, because then you are sure that you make money out of it. At this point, with the prices of electricity, it will be a bit like half if you make money, yes or no, but that's your choice. If you can sustain it from your own money and make sure that you can do everything and you can keep it at the side until everything goes back up, you will make a lot of money by just mining. And is it still worth to mine Bitcoin? For me personal, yes. You are still in an early phase. Are there better ones to mine? Yeah, of course, but are you as sure that they will exist for a longer time? That's something different. If you are interested in learning what mining is and where to go, let me know, and I will make sure that I can give a movie about it. Now, every 4 years we have a halvening, and this is very important. The halvening, the last one was in 2020, and then they came to 6.25 Bitcoins. My excuse, I said 6.5, it's 6.25. But at the beginning, when Bitcoin started, every 10 minutes you had 50 Bitcoins that you would have received per block that was mined. After 4 years, we halved that. It's not exactly after 4 years, it's 210,000 blocks later, and then we have a halvening. Because every 10 minutes there is a block, certain bit more or less, that means that it is around 4 years. So 4 years later, we halven the amount of Bitcoin that has been released every time. So in 2024, we have a next halvening, and then again, the Bitcoins that will be released are the half. So then there will only be released every 10 minutes 3.12.5. That's why Bitcoin is getting scarcer every time. That's also why Bitcoin will go up in price like hugely. The last block will be mined somewhere in, if I was correctly, 2100 and X amount. And that means that we will not, most of us will not be around here anymore by the time that is possible. But I'm sure that we all will get a nice beneficial out of it. At this point, it's not easy to get the mining hardware anymore, because a lot of people have already bought everything up. And that means, yeah, the CPUs are not available, computers has been delayed for processing and everything. But that's really what mining is about. So let me rephrase that again. The most things that we are used for mining is, one, we need it for defense, for protection, for security. Second of all, to make sure that nobody gets 100% control over it, so that it stays decentralized. Third of all, it helps no, I forgot what I was going to say. That was not that smart. Oh, it is proof of work, so everybody has a say onto it. Anybody can do it. So for me, I find it the most fictional way to be legal for everyone. And that's about it that I had to say about crypto mining. If you want to read the rest of this, you can read it yourself. I will not go completely over it. That's about what I know straight out of the mind. And I told you about the most information that you need to know about cryptocurrency. The only way you can do it at home is by registering yourself to the blockchain itself, putting your hash power to work, and making sure that your computer is connected to that part. If you want to learn how to do it, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a comment. I'll make sure that you guys can learn it. I know how to. It's nice to do it, and it's when the electricity is free, it's okay to do also. When it's not free, that's something different, of course. But at this point, if you want to learn, let me know. I'll make another movie about it. And for the rest of the day, enjoy. See you the next one. Bye.